It's February and it's predictable, but I'm going to do it anyway. A series on love. Not the cards and balloons and flowers type of love though. I thought it'd be more interesting to talk about all the stuff that no one ever teaches you about love, but that's useful to know. What's the most important form of love? Well, based on the title of this video, self-love. And why? Because all love starts with self-love. I'm sure the experts will tell you that you can't love other people until you first love yourself, but I'm no expert and I don't know. What I do know is it's darn near impossible to accept or to feel love from someone else if you don't love yourself first. Because if you don't feel worthy of their love, you have no idea how to accept it. For some people, being loving or showing love is easier than accepting love for themselves. Just like giving a compliment can be easier than accepting one. You ever had somebody compliment you and instead of saying thank you, you brush it off or it makes you cringe or feel awkward? It's because you don't feel worthy of the compliment. Take me for example. I designed a website for a lady and she loved it. She showered me with compliments and not once did I tell her thank you. Instead, I said,
"Oh, it was nothing. It was easy. Anyone could have done it."
Why couldn't I just say thank you? Why was I so quick to dismiss all the effort and all the time I put into her website? Why couldn't I just be happy that she was happy with it? I don't know. Well, I didn't know at the time. But after thinking about it, I realized it was because I didn't feel worthy of the compliment. I felt like I didn't do anything special for her, that I didn't do anything someone else couldn't have done. So the story I was thinking in my own head that I told myself and believed was stopping me from accepting her compliment. Accepting love and self-love, it works the same way. Imagine you had a new kitten or puppy or a brand new baby sister or brother. You love it, so you take care of it, you feed it, you keep it safe, you make sure other people take care of it. You do all these things because that's the way you express your love. Now imagine instead of taking care of it, you're taking care of yourself. Are you getting enough sleep? Do you eat enough nutritious foods? Are you drinking enough water? Do you speak kindly to yourself? Are you keeping yourself safe? Do you make sure that you put your needs before others? Self-love, the act of expressing love for oneself to oneself. If people tell you that they love you or they do things to show you that they love you and you still feel unloved, it might not be their love that doesn't stick. It might be because you have yet to start the process of learning to love yourself. Learning and practicing self-love makes room for you to accept love from other people. Whether you convinced yourself that you aren't lovable or worthy of love, or whether that story, that lie, is the result of someone else's words or actions, the power is yours. You now get to decide what you'll believe. I can tell you that you're lovable or that you're worthy of love until I'm blue in the face. Well, until I'm dark brown in the face. But believing it, that's up to you. It is a process, and to help you get started, check the description box, click the link, and download the note I created for you. Save it as your wallpaper, put it on your cell phone, whatever you need to do where you'll see it every day and start to recite it to yourself. Or you can make one of your own. But just know that it took some time for you to start believing that you weren't lovable or unworthy of love. And it's going to take some time for you to stop believing that lie and to start believing the truth. It's a personal process, so start with the daily notes to yourself, and over the next few weeks, start listening to the way you speak to yourself and see if it's loving or not, and start looking at the way you treat yourself. Are you putting others before you? Do you do things just to make them happy? And if so, cut it out. Start putting yourself first. It's not selfish. In fact, it's the only way you can authentically love other people. Because once you're full of love and you're well, you got enough to give to others. Later.